Hey everybody, this is Hijack, and I'm just going to give you a quick video tutorial on how to win at Mirny 13. So here I am in the M103, the Goliath, along with a platoon mate of Sputnik RSS. Now this is the way it works, is you spawn in on Mirny 13 and you'll see a bunch of those white swirly things which are spawns and the collector. Now, the three things you need to know in order to succeed at this game mode is 1, stick together as a team. You'll see here we are one cohesive team, everybody goes together, and everybody fights together. If you stick together, you will succeed. Rule number 2 is you only need to hit 4 spawns total. 3 white ones, and the one that spawns the collector. Doesn't matter which stage you're on, or phase, or difficulty, it's always the same. So always plan to go to 3 that take you towards the collector. So you can see here we started at the one on the top in A7, then we're going to go to A0, and then we'll go to D0 and then hit the collector and you're done. You do that, you'll get enough Miriam every single time. And the final and third rule is to avoid the immortal at all costs. You can't see it on the replay, on this replay anyways. I guess maybe it shows up on the second phase, but there's a little bar that sits on top of the map. When that bar starts to fill up, that means you are getting closer to the immortal. Move away. Go the opposite direction, and it'll shrink. And then you're not getting close to the immortal. If you can't help it, and he happens to be a douchebag and spawns right on top of the collector or on the spawn that you're already at. I've had it spawn in right on top of you as soon as you start the match. Then you're screwed, and just do the best you can. But overall, those are the 3 main keys to success and winning at this game mode. Now, winning isn't necessarily the end objective. You can still progress through the Mirny 13 event just fine without winning, but winning's always fun, right? Winning is always the most fun. And it doesn't matter which tank you're playing either. This team is all Goliaths, which is weird, but it does work. I've also won on with the Hornet, the AMX 1390, as well as the Cerberus, which is the 771. I haven't unlocked the T55 yet, or the T49. But yeah, you kill the guards as fast as you can in the amount of time you have, collect the Miriam, and then book it. So you can see we've done the 3 now. We have 70 out of the 80. There'll be a spawn at the Miriam collector, and that'll be enough to unlock the next phase of the match. So let's just sit here and see how this goes. A couple of key tricks with dealing with these guards, the P43 ones on this first stage, is they can get ammo racked pretty easily if you aim for the right spot on the side of the hull or the down on the top. But you gotta have good RNG as well. So you can see there we've collected 89 Miriam. Oh, there's gonna be more. Yeah, there we go. So I got 18 on that with the last little bit there. So you can see we're already close to the collector. We've got enough Miriam. Everybody just needs to plow into the shield, and we are good to go to phase number 2.
Congratulations, squad. You did a great job.
Alright, phase number 2, don't start driving off right off the bat. You see where the spawns are, wait for the spawn on the collector, and then you just plan your 3. So we're going to go to D0, F0, and H0, and those will be the 3 that we hit, and then we'll hit the collector, and then we'll be done phase number 2. Now don't forget, this is the first difficulty, so there's only 3 phases, which is the easiest. I haven't had any success on the second difficulty yet, but, you know, we'll get there. But again, stick together. That is the important key here. Stick together. So you're there. You can see the bar here for the Immortal along the top. As long as it's dark like that, he is not in the match. He's nowhere near you. So just got to keep that in mind. So our team's quickly dispatched the first spawn within a minute. Oh, and the Immortal's out. So yeah, so we've spawned the Immortal, but he's behind us. So now you can see the bar starting to fill up as he gets closer. So, yep. Sputnik RSS and myself, we will head to the next one, and we'll throw on our turbo boosters just to get a little bit of speed boost and get away. And that's pretty much how we found success in this game mode, right there.
Hedgehog bomb. Destroy it.
hedgehogs are annoying. Alright, so we've hit the second phase. Well, so the problem with that is the hedgehogs didn't give us a lot of Miriam. So now we might have to hit another spawn point after that. So we're going to just keep going and see what happens here. So we've hit this is technically our third spawn point, but I believe we do have to hit a fourth one now because of that spawn of the hedgehogs. So we have to hit. No, well, we should have enough now. The hedgehogs actually did give us enough. You can see that we got 224 out of 240 needed for the second phase. So we're just going to head over to the collector now, and there should be a spawn there that would give us enough Miriam to continue on and win this phase and move on to phase number 2. And we've got plenty of time. Now you could hit one of these additional spawns nearby to the collector to get extra Miriam for the next phase, but it's not necessary. There's always at least 3 spawns within a 10 to 20 second driving distance of the collector, so yeah. So there you go. We haven't even finished the whole spawn, and we've collected enough Miriam, so we're just going to finish off clearing these guards, and then yeah, it'll be into the collector shield for phase number 3, the hardest phase of all 3. We're just going to wait for this guy to slowly drive backwards up the stairs and into the collector shield. So again, third phase will start. We will wait for the collector spawn to appear, and then that's where we're going to choose our 3 shields, or our 3 spawn points. So there's 3 here. 1, 2, 3 leading up to the collector, so that is the path we will take. We'll go here, 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 and then into this collector, and there's our 4 spawn points for the Miriam, and then we will get that stage completed. You can see now the Immortal is spawning, but we're just booking it anyways. Oh, now you can see that the meter has stopped growing, so he's probably up here somewhere, and we were getting closer to him, but we've moved further away. You can see it's getting smaller now. So yeah, so he's behind us now, but we just need to keep moving, keep pushing forward, and we can get this done in short time. The Goliath as a tank itself is pretty good. It's got pretty good armor. But again, as soon as you lose one person on your team, each phase gets harder and harder to finish because you're down a tank. Now they will drop Miriam if they die, and someone can pick it up and continue on with the Miriam that they've got, or the Miriam that they had, but best option is to not let your team die and stick together. I've been in matches where 2 guys just bugger off to the farthest corner of their own, you know, like this is where the collector is, they're over here, over at A0, and they can't get back in time to reach the collector. Now you can see the Immortal's now moved into a position where we're going to start getting him, so we're got to book it now and get a little further away from him as we head to the second. So instead of going to this one, we're changing and going to this one, because if we go to this one, the Immortal's going to be really close. This one puts us with some good distance between us and the Immortal. The Immortal, if you don't know, cannot be damaged, and he will hurt you. He'll take about 600 hit points off each time he hits you, and he's got a laser, so he knows when to shoot when he's locked on you and stuff. So we'll hit this one, and then we'll probably hit this one over here because we'll be pulling the Immortal over this way, and then we'll go up there. Now I have seen a team of 4 with a 5th person pulling the Immortal away from the rest of the team work, but that's very risky, as it still leaves you down 1 tank when engaging the guards, and that can definitely hurt your team because it's going to take you longer to kill the guards. You're going to take more damage from the guards, so it's really, it can work, but I wouldn't recommend it. So you can see we did trigger the Immortal just a little bit. He's pulling in behind us here, so he's close. We're at 363 out of 400. We've got enough now to get to the collector and finish off this phase with 2 minutes left in the match. We just need to kill this last spawn of guards and we can get it done. So we're at 415, so now we've got enough. We killed like 2 tanks, 2 or 3 tanks, and we have enough to finish the match. Just like that. And there we go. So the guards at the collector are done. So now we just need to pull into the collector and victory. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to succeed and win at the Mirny 13 Halloween event for World of Tanks. I'm Hijack. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down in the video, just below the video there. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. I usually release new videos each and every Sunday, so you can get notified of when those come out. And don't forget to watch my Twitch stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Links will be down in the video description. Thanks, and I'll see you guys again next time.